Zachary, I have been writing my vows to you since before we ever even got engaged. On our second date, I knew that I had hit the lottery. Not just the $5 or $6 million lottery, but the $100 billion jackpot. Never in my life have I ever felt more taken care of, supported, honored, and loved. You treat me like a queen, and you make me feel funny, beautiful, important, and needed. You make me the happiest person in the world, and you allow me to be exactly who I am and love me for it. You even allow me to be the pointa while you be the schleppa. People often ask, at what point in your relationship did you know that he was the one? And I've thought a lot about that, but I realized love doesn't work like that. It's not one moment. It's a series of moments, both big and small, that constantly evolve. It was the time in the first few weeks of us dating when I got sick with a cold, and you brought me tissues, soup, my favorite gluten-free bagel, and came over to give me an hour-long foot rub. It's because since date 2, you have eaten gluten-free with me just so we can share. It's because I have met my match of speaking in a new daily accent. I love how funny you are. There is no one that makes me laugh more than you. It's the fact that you willingly come to every Shabbat service and sit in the front row with my parents. I love watching you interact with my parents. It really makes me feel blessed to see how much they love you and you love them. It's a dream come true to have such a supportive partner by my side at the synagogue. I've watched my parents be active in the Jewish community together since I was a kid, and it was always a dream of mine to do the same with my husband one day. You are strong, yet gentle. You are manly, yet sensitive. You are tough, yet kind-hearted, and you are average height in most families, yet in mine you are a giant.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing indeed the completion of two halves that came into one. This is why they say that marriage is not 1 + 1 = 2, but rather, I know you like math, it is 1 + 1 = 1. We are together, seeing this oneness shine in you and through you, and indeed we are awed. Because if there is one quality that indeed embodies this oneness, this 1 + 1 = 1, it is exactly that quality that God was looking for in Moses. The compassion that you have, the kindness that you demonstrate, the sensitivity that you have towards one another and towards all who are blessed to encounter you are nothing short of inspiring.
Oh my God, you look gorgeous.
You are my best friend and favorite person in the entire universe. I love being with you every moment of every day, and that will never change. The more time I spend with you, the more time I want to spend with you. You fill my soul with love and happiness just by being around you. You are my whole world, my Basheret, my everything. Thank you for adoring me. Thank you for giving me the life I have always dreamed of. And thank you for being the perfect person you are. You are my soulmate. I can't wait to continue writing our future together. I've said this to you from day one, and it still holds true. My only complaint about anything is that I never want to go to bed at night because with you in my life, my reality is better than my dreams. I love you.
Emily, first of all, you look absolutely amazing. I can't believe today is finally here. Everyone used to say about dating and marriage, when you know, you know. Well, I know. I knew on our second date that we would be standing here under the chuppah in the not too distant future. I wanted to leave a concert of my brother and I's favorite bands early to get my plane ready for our third date watching a meteor shower in Sedona. No one leaves this concert early. I had to go. Little did I know how scared you were of flying. That required a lot of trust in me. You took a chance on me getting in a plane with the guy you just met 4 days before for an amazing third date that we will never forget, watching the meteor shower and the sunrise together. I will never forget the butterflies I had when we were dating because I knew this was it. My dream as a child was to find someone to love as much as my parents love each other. My dream absolutely came true. My family didn't know your name was Emily until weeks after we were started dating because we just called you Bashara. Emily, you are so kind, intelligent, humble, generous, and patient. You are so talented, have an amazing voice, and are amazingly beautiful. You are funny and family-oriented. You always push me to be the best version of myself. We will never stop growing together. As we continue on to the next phase of our lives, I can't help but smile to know that I will always be with you. When we start a family, I promise to be the best father I can be because I know you will be the best mother. I promise I will always treat you with love, honesty, and respect forever. I promise to love you every single day for the rest of my days. You are the greatest gift I have ever received in my life, and I will never stop loving you. I am so lucky to have you, and I can't wait to grow old with you. I said when I proposed, I can't wait another minute for you to be my wife. So Rabbi, let's do this.
Mazel tov!
Emily, you and I clicked like that. I got to see how strong you were, how you dealt with adversity. Obviously, there's so many things that you can do, but I would say one thing you don't really like doing is flying. And you know when somebody meets the one is when they get into a plane with their now soon-to-be husband. And she was terrified, yet Emily's a gamer. If it wasn't obviously for that, maybe the stars wouldn't have aligned that night and the meteors and all those types of things. Zizi, you're my best friend. I am just so happy that you have met Emily. Emily, you make my brother feel like he's the king in the castle, the bee's knees, the best guy in the world in your knight in shining armor. And nobody in this world deserves to feel better and happier than my brother does. And you make him that happy, and I am forever eternally grateful.
We knew Z was the one when he asked Julia and me if he could marry Emily before he asked her. The next Saturday night, they invited both sets of their parents to dinner, and we watched as he proposed, even before dinner was served.
We love you, we'll always love you, and you can count on all four of us, I know that already, for anything that you need. We love you, love you, love you, love you.
Have you ever received a recipe where they didn't give you that key ingredient? Well, I'm going to give you, Zachary, you've asked me your whole life, what is the key ingredient? And you need to listen carefully. Mom and I, for 40 years, we spoon. And that spooning happens whether we're happy or whether we're sad, whether we're mad or that we're angry, or if we're on vacation. Or, you get it? Spoon, spoon, spoon. What's the translation? It is the cement to the marriage. And you know what the cement of spooning means? It means that I love you every single day, no matter what.
Zachary, you are my whole world, my Basheret, my everything. Thank you for adoring me. Thank you for giving me the life I have always dreamed of. And thank you for being the perfect person you are. You are my soulmate. I can't wait to continue writing our future together. I've said this to you from day one, and it still holds true. My only complaint about anything is that I never want to go to bed at night, because with you in my life, my reality is better than my dreams. I love you.